Hello, my name is Andrei. I'm here with Alain Cardon, Master Coach of International Coach Federation. And not only because you're a master coach, but appealing to your great experience through the years. It is important for us coaches to have this cleared out. I'm talking about certain false, I would say, expectations that the coach has to provide solutions to heal. There are clients that come with, I would say, let's take some standard subjects like self-confidence issues, like time management, like focus problems, or and they come here and they say, I have this issue, and sometimes the coach gets into this trap of thinking of solutions to help. So the urge is positive, but is this coaching?
Well, in a way, what the client does is coaching, because coaching doesn't define what the client does. So whatever the client asks for is great.
Yes.
In other words, the client is knocking on the coach's door and saying, knock, knock, I have this issue. I don't know how to deal with it.
Great.
Okay.
So far it's great, yeah.
Coaching is not defined by the client's introduction.
Yeah.
But it's defined by what does the coach do with the client's introduction. Now, some words are interesting. For instance, if you say the client has an issue.
Yes.
What's an issue?
What's an issue?
Yeah. And actually, an issue, in French at any rate, is a door.
Yes. It's not a problem.
It's an opening.
Yes.
Okay. It's like issuing bills.
Yeah.
Or issuing. It's sending. Issue has a lot of different meanings. Now, when people say clients have issues, we mean problems. Okay.
Yeah.
And actually, it's important to see that. Well, if the client didn't have, in a way, a sort of problem and feel that they have this hurdle, they wouldn't come to a coach. So that's a client's job. Now, a coach's job is to transform that problem into an opening.
Yes.
Okay? And in a way, for instance, I would say the image for me is a client has a road, a path, a quest, and is moving along in life. And as they move along in life, on the road, they're going to have a rock, or a problem, or a hurdle, and they're going to get stuck on the hurdle. And they say, what can I do about this rock in the middle of my road? And the coach can say, where do you want to go? In other words, the problem is not the rock. So if somebody says, I have a self-confidence issue, you say, wow, so you want to do things. What do you want to do if you were really, really self-confident? How do you visualize this? What does a self-confident person in you do? What is the potential you want? Don't focus on that. Okay, I wouldn't say don't focus, but the coach's job is not to focus on the difficulty, it's to focus on the aspiration and help the client focus on the aspiration.
Yeah.
And in a way it's interesting because we're here in Romania and we could say, whatever you put your energy in, you will feed. So if you feed your problems, they're like vampires. They will grow. If you feed your solutions and aspirations and your quest, it will grow. Whatever you feed, you will make exist. Okay? So how does a coach help the client put all their energy into what they want to become and not in the difficulties?
Yes.
Okay? You can't solve the difficulty.
Exactly.
And in a way, it reminds me of Zen or Buddhist saying, which is, there are no rocks on the road. The rocks are the road. Yeah.
It's all part of life.
It's all part of the road.
Yeah.
So how do you step on those rocks and keep moving forward, but don't stop at each rock and analyze it and want to get rid of it because under the rock there's another one. How do you move forward? And that's why, I mean, coaching is defined as a process to accompany clients towards their desired outcome.
Yes.
Now, if the outcome is defined as eliminate my problems, well, suppose you eliminate all the problems, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
So we're in a sort of hypothetical questioning, which is all your problems have disappeared. What do you really want to do with yourself? Yeah. This is very often an interesting issue. Some clients, if they eliminate their problems, they'll quickly invent another one because they don't know where they want to go. So they go from problem to problem to problem. It's like going from vampire to vampire to vampire.
Yeah. Not all people want to solve their problems.
No, it's very useful to say, I can't do anything. I have a wooden leg. It's called the wooden leg game or something.
Yeah.
And then if you eliminate the wooden leg, it's another issue. I can't move forward. So that's not a coach's role. To cure.
Yes.
Now, interestingly, in a lot of organizations, when you have HRs and so on defining coaching possibilities, it's going to be in terms of problem solving. You have problems managing, you have problems time management, you have problems, leading meetings, you have leadership problems, you have
Yes.
you know, and they call on coaches to solve problems, but not necessarily to accompany the managers and the leaders to expand into their potential and results and quests, which is a completely different story.
So, to make this clear and to have a synthesis, coaching is actually not embracing the issues, but stimulating the client through powerful questions, through putting him in different perspectives and provoke him to new ideas, so that he either sees his issue as an opportunity or he sees his situation beyond that issue.
Yeah. If the wall wasn't there, what's your horizon? And just eliminate the walls, eliminate the problems, the issues. How do you move forward? And there's going to be much more energy. And if you feed the solution, the problems disappear. If you feed the problems, the solution disappears.
What a beautiful role we have, the coaches, to feed beautiful energy and positive and constructive outcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.